Hello students, I am Dr. P.C.Kambodia, Associate Professor in the Department of English, BSR, Government Arts College, Alwar, Rajasthan. This video is for the students of B.A.Part 2nd, English Literature Paper 2nd. In this video, we discuss Act 2nd, the last part of this play, A Doll's House by Ibsen. Towards the last part of Act 2nd, we see that Nora is preparing the dress for Tarantella dance that she is to stage in fancy dress party, and she is being helped by her friend Christine, and she brings stockings and other socks which she is to wear, and then she tells that all of these additions will enrich to the look of the dance when she stages the show. Then Dr. Rink also comes over there. The bell is pressed. He is taken in, and Dr. Rink and Nora keeps on talking to each other. At that time, Christine leaves the room, and Nora and Dr. Rink are busy talking each other. The stress has been given to the dialogue of Nora and Dr. Rink. These dialogues have the dots in between, and when we read, we can easily understand that some more words are to be supplied in order to get the full meaning, or these dialogues could be commented upon critically. When we read these dialogues seriously, we come to know that Nora is in with extraordinary filial relations, or we can say that Nora enters extramarital affairs with Dr. Rink. She tells Dr. Rink that there is something going on in between Nora and Dr. Rink which is to be stopped or prevented immediately. And then very soon she says that her husband is ardently loving her, and he can sacrifice his life for the sake of the love that he has for Nora. Then Dr. Rink also says that anyone can sacrifice the life for the sake of love for Nora. This way, we gather the meaning that extraordinary marital relation is going on, and time and again it is hinted at. Of course, it is not clearly written in the textual lines, but it is suggestive, and one has to make use of his own insight, reasoning, and interpretations. Then the bell presses again, and then a lady comes with a packet. That packet contains newly stitched dress that Nora is to wear for Tarantella dance, and then the maid servant Helena appears over there with that lady who brings the costumes. And then Nora tells Dr. Rink and Helena, the maid servant, that they should not tell about this newly stitched dress by a tailor from outside, most probably because of the reason that Helmer is not interested to spend extra money. And for this reason, Helmer has already brought the piece of cloth and other enriching dress material so as to stitch the dress at the house itself, and she is being helped by her friend Christine time and again. Then the bell presses once again, and this time it is Crockstead. Crockstead tells Nora that he has been given the notice of removal of his service from the bank, and Nora's husband is a bank manager over there, and it is the interference of Nora that his service in the bank could be saved. Then Nora tells that it is the affair of her husband, and she hasn't told her husband about this notice, and she has kept everything hidden from her husband. Then Crockstead reminds her that she is involved in the bank scandal when she took the loan when her husband was seriously ill. Then she says that there is nothing wrong in it because she is paying the installments regularly. She can also pay the remaining amount of the loan at a time, but she does not have the money, so she would not be doing that. And then Crockstead replies her that even if she pays the loan in installments or at a time, then IOU, that is the agreement that she has signed with the forged signature, will not disappear from the record of the bank. Here I would like to remind my students that Nora signed those papers as a guarantor, which should be signed by her father. Of course, her father had already expired on the date on which she signs with proxy signature of her father. This way, the Crockstead tells him, and then Nora takes a notice of it. Nora asks Crockstead not to intervene in this affair, but Crockstead goes and he places a letter in the letterbox of their house. Then Nora is interested to take that letter out because that letter, if it reaches in the hands of her husband, may create a trouble for her. But the key of that letterbox is with her husband Helmer. But anyway, they manage the key and the letter is taken out, and Nora tells about this to her friend Christine, and then Christine suggests a solution. She thinks that she is a widow lady and Crockstead is a widower. If she marries Crockstead, then she can pass the time, and this way the service of Crockstead will also not be disturbed. So she comes up with this plan in order to save the three families from falling into trouble. One family is the family of Crockstead because he has got children. The second family is family of Helmer, and the third family is the family of Christine. Of course, at this point, Christine is alone, but if she takes the position of the wife of Crockstead, then it would be saving all the three families from falling into a trouble. So she tells Nora, and Nora agrees, and this way this problem seems to be resolved. Then Dr. Rink appears, and then thereafter Nora's husband Helmer also comes. Helmer asks Nora about the preparation of the dress and then the steps of Tarantella dance that she is to perform. Helmer teaches her how to take those steps, and then the both of them, that is wife and husband, are busy in resuming the acting of the dance. And at this time piano is played by Dr. Rink. Actually speaking, this is the rehearsal of the party that they are going to host a couple of days later on. This way, the act second of the play A Doll's House by Ibsen ends, and we shall be taking the beginning of the third act of this play in our next video class. Thank you so much.